In the last 1 month is when I realized skinny is needed than.
If you really need to win and have the crown with you,
Yeah, you need to be skinny. I feel, because have you seen any winner who is not skinny?
no.
Anyone. It works for people who have a lifestyle that, like, if they can sustain it forever, good. But we are Indians, we are South Indians. We eat wheat, we eat rice.
Yes.
Right? Since birth. I mean, I also think money plays a big role.
How?
If you have everything prepared for you,
Nutrition, everything.
everything is prepared for you. Yeah, then. So if you have a cook in your house,
Have a personal trainer, you have a personal nutritionist.
yes, you have a coach for everything.
Everything. So, yes.
You don't even have to go out and get things. Means you can focus completely on your prep. Girls who go into Miss pageants, no, they would have gone there. They would have spent that much money and then only gone. I don't think this is a middle class
Aspiration.
aspiration.
Shouldn't be, actually.
Shouldn't be, because and especially if you're not skinny and fair and whatnot.
I feel very offensive because, skin color, we are all brown.
Yeah, no, but no.
Being in India, if you're saying that itself is a criteria,
Because I've not. No, it's not a seen criteria. But then you'll realize.
yeah. So, in this part of conversation, we are going to understand what are the different type of preparation a girl needs to take and be prepared from the physical, mental, styling, skincare, hair care, and even the financial prep. So, Pujita, help us understand. First, let's take the physical thing. The fitness, the skinny thing that we discussed
Mhm.
earlier. Please tell us what are the different things you did and also is expected and what you observed in other participants. So
Okay.
this can be like a 101 for the girls.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So what I did was I started, and so I actually have a binge eating problem,
Okay.
right? And emotional eating problem.
Mhm.
So whenever I'm stressed, I want to eat.
I think this is all everyone.
No, most of us, but I don't think it's everyone.
Mhm.
And I also go, my hand goes first to the sweets.
Mm.
And when I signed up for this, I was not in my fittest form or anything, but I was fit. I was lifting heavy.
Ah.
I was fit.
Okay.
Okay, I was not skinny.
Yes.
I knew that I had to lose like 3-4 kgs.
Why should you lose?
No, because I know that my fat for me to feel confident in whatever I wanted to wear, all of that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I knew that I wanted to lose like 3-4 kgs, not because anyone told me. But then later on and I was very specific that I'm not going to restrict myself,
Okay.
because when I restrict is when anyone restricts is when they end up binge eating,
Right.
right?
Mm.
So I don't want to get into that negative mentality again, because I was getting out of it already.
Okay.
So I didn't restrict, and I had lost a couple of
Kgs.
kilos or something. I don't even check my weight regularly, because that is again toxic for me.
Mhm.
So I could see in how my clothes fit me.
Ah.
Then
So you were getting toned up.
yeah. Then when
And what did you depend on, like gymming or yoga?
my regular workouts,
Hmm.
I would try and get as much as possible, because it was not easy at home. Like, we had just moved out, and we had just bought a puppy. That's basically like taking care of a child, and my husband had been through a surgery and all of that. So it was not easy, but I tried my best to balance a diet and
Good workout.
good workout. Whenever I could, I would just go.
So were you counting calories and or calorie
No,
deficit?
that is again binge eating. Like, it'll lead to binge eating. So I stopped counting calories about 3 years back.
Okay.
For a short period of time, like 6-7 months or something, I did calculate, but then that flipped again. That's
Okay.
why I said I was like fat and fit and fat and fit, fat and fit multiple times in the past 6-7 years.
Okay.
But I knew that I was not overeating.
Okay.
And for me, a big problem is sugar. So
Okay.
that was the only thing that I cut out.
Okay.
And I was okay with it also because I was having enough protein, so I was satiated.
Okay. Okay.
So I didn't need sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that I told myself that if I want, I can eat,
Mhm.
that means that is a non-restrictive mentality,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't reach out.
So see, you are a dancer and generally also you had to maintain your fitness. So this pageant thing coming in, did it change phenomenally? Yes, you decided to lose couple of kgs, but did it change your lifestyle physically, I mean workout wise or from the food perspective?
Not till the last 1 month. In the
Okay.
last 1 month is when I realized skinny is needed than
If you really need to win and have the crown with you,
yeah
Mhm.
yeah, you need to be skinny. I feel yeah, because have you seen any winner who is not skinny?
no.
Anyone?
Not really. And that's exactly what repels a normal body type people
Yeah,
to go there. No?
exactly.
Because you by default know that you're not skinny, so you don't have much chance.
Yeah,
Because
but then again, because it was a Mrs. pageant, I thought that
it was allowed.
people, no, not like it was allowed, but people will understand that people will come with kids, and
Yeah.
it's not possible for you to have the body that you had when you were a teenager,
Right.
right? And bodies just change even after marriage, even if you don't have kids.
Correct.
Correct. So I thought so. Yeah, that's when I realized, and I had to do a crash diet because I had only 1 month.
Okay. Okay.
I did the crash
So the
diet.
application was in April. And this is when? When was the competition?
So June was when I registered.
Yeah.
From July is when I started my prep.
Huh?
The competition happened in
October.
October end.
So you had decent 5 months time.
Yeah. So in the 4 months, I had lost a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
Little bit only. That
Okay.
was not enough. Like
Uh-huh.
as a dancer, I looked beautiful in what I had lost
Okay.
because I had also lost healthily.
Uh-huh.
And mentally also, I was fine. I was all good.
Why did you decide that no, now I need to do a crash diet to be skinny? Why?
Because I wanted to win.
Okay.
I was
And
not
you
there
knew
to
that
just
was-
participate or just.
And you knew skinny was a criteria
Yeah.
because you belong or you know someone who can guide you that skinny is what is going to help you win.
Ish.
Okay.
Ish.
Okay.
So,
So you had your home cooked food, but
I had to do a crash diet.
trash. What do you mean by that?
I
what
did
you
a
didn't eat?
keto diet.
So
So in a
too much
keto,
protein,
too
or
much fat,
too much fat.
too much fat, and that is very bad.
Mhm.
It's not. I mean, it works for people who have a lifestyle that, like, if they can sustain it forever, good. But we are Indians. We are South Indians. We eat wheat. We eat rice.
Yes.
Right, since birth. And if you take away all the carbs from us,
So you were eating only fat for
fat and protein. Fat and protein, I couldn't sustain for 1 month because when I went to lift one day, I couldn't lift half of what I was lifting before.
Oh, that changed your body completely.
Yeah, but I lost a lot of it. Then what? But for the pageant week, I didn't want to continue being in the diet. So I think about 1.5, 2 weeks before the pageant week, I stopped the diet. I got out of it slowly, and I was, huge calorie deficit.
Okay, okay. So this last month you didn't work out also.
I did work out how much ever I could because the energy level was not very high.
You were more a strength training person, or
Yeah, I am more of a strength.
because as a dancer you're physically moving all the time as a
Correct.
teacher and a dancer yourself, so you would have that kind of a calorie burn anyways.
Yeah.
Because you are moving much more than a normal IT person and everything. So yoga and other things, how other participants, if you know some information, how other participants were preparing in this 5 months?
See, there were few people who were consistent for the longest time. And I mean, I also think money plays a big role, okay?
How?
Like, if you have everything prepared for you,
Nutrition,
everything,
somebody
everything
give it
is
you on the
prepared
plate.
for you.
Ah.
Yeah, then, so if you have a cook in
You
your
have a
house,
personal trainer, you have a personal nutritionist.
yes, you have a coach for everything.
Everything. So, yes.
You don't even have to go out and get things. You can focus completely on your prep.
So, this, you trained everything by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
But keto diet, my best friend's brother helped me with it. But the training part and all of that, I had to let go of my coach also, my strength training coach, because his focus is not
Not a.
losing weight.
He would be annoyed with.
Yeah, I mean, of course, losing weight is the ultimate factor that, I mean, it'll reflect. Your
Yes.
strength training will reflect because you will ultimately lose fat and gain muscle.
Yes.
That means your body type changes. But he's never asked me to check weight on the weighing scale.
But now you had to.
No, I had to.
Okay.
Now, so that
I'm so glad to have this conversation because for coming from a very practical, relatable background and relatable, not great money support and not a person for everything.
no, I've had a great financial support always.
Not
But if
to
I
a
ask for it,
luxury level.
if I mean, not luxury level, because I am also very it's not needed.
Needed, yes.
I'm not a person who will go and take a 2 lakh rupee purse.
Exactly. It is not needed.
It is not needed. So I'm a simple person. I'm taught to be that also.
Yes.
Like at home also, I'm grown up like that.
Yes.
And I have always been kind of self-reliant types. Like when I started my degree is when I started winning competitions and getting money out of it. That's when I stopped asking parents for money when it comes
You
to
were
my own
independent.
things. That means now also I wouldn't want to ask.
Yes. Yes.
Right. So I've been financially like if I ask, I will get, but I don't ask.
Okay. Okay. And hence you had limitations.
Yeah.
And with that limitation, you worked through and you powered yourself up to be there amongst the people who had everything.
And not everyone, there were people from everything, every kind of background, but most people, they were.
Okay. They were.
I think this industry needs you to show off your money.
How to show off and what are the ways they showed off?
You shouldn't. I mean, you should be able to, you should splurge on everything. If you
So branded clothes and branded accessories.
They won't come and check your price tag.
No.
But it should look a certain way. But financially, anyway, we are going to discuss the finances part. So I'm just going to dive into it. Financially, how I spent lesser than a lot more people is I wore a lot of clothes, but I didn't buy all of them. I did collaborations with different brands, and even my accessories were collaborations with different brands.
Smart.
So that's how I figure out my outfits and that part.
Before we move to the styling, because these are all comes in the styling thing, which prep any girl should know. How was your skin and hair care routine? Because this was food and fitness we did, but skin and hair is equal.
See, I've always taken good care of my hair, but not really taken care of my skin.
Okay.
I don't know why. Okay, but I've not really.
What do you mean I didn't take and I took care of my hair? What you did and what you did?
As a kid also, I've always, put oil regularly, I've washed my hair regularly, and basic things.
Basic is more than South Indian things, right?
Yeah, basic is more than enough.
It doesn't mean that I go for a hair spa every...
Yeah. That I've never done.
This is a very good traditional oiling your hair, washing
and
it.
Face also.
10-step routines? 10-step routines? Yes, for the skincare?
No, I don't.
Wow, that's so cute.
What that is. Basically, I was not using any serums or anything. Recently, I have a dermat. Like from 2-3 years, I have had a dermat who has given me a moisturizer, and my dermat is also very health focused. Like if I go to her with a problem, she will first see if some nutrition is deficient.
Okay.
Right? So she'll try to correct my diet.
Oh.
Not straight away give tablets.
Wonderful.
So I'm blessed to have her. But yeah, so I don't have a lot of creams that I have
to her. Probably she can be part of a conversation.
Yes, this is Skin Clan. I got to know from my husband. So he also goes there. He has beautiful skin. So without doubting it, I just went to her.
Okay.
But yeah, there were multiple days. See, after a really tiring day, you don't really go back home and wash your face every night. That I used to not do. So I started.
As simple as that. Even that's a routine that you need to follow.
Yeah. So I started doing that. See, I feel once your nutrition and water is fixed, you don't have to extraordinarily take care of your skin and hair because
Okay.
you're clear from inside.
Right.
So everything will show on your face. If you're enough hydrated, it'll show on your face. If you have enough protein in your body, it'll show on your hair.
See, that is very natural approach. I see that from our conversation. You took everything in a natural
Yeah.
other thing.
Oh, there are people who do.
Look maxing. That is what I
There
was
are
asking.
people who do Botox and all of that. There are, and it's not considered like they. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
If they
It's
have the
their
money,
choice.
they will do it.
And it's their choice.
No, and in the fashion industry also, it's not like you have to be a natural anyway. So it's okay if you're doing Botoxes. So I never did that.
Okay, but even in Mrs. India, there are people who would opt for all such things.
Yeah.
Look maxing is a thing.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
I think it's a thing generally right now. I feel like some random person now will have like lip filler.
Yeah. Whose career doesn't depend on these things are also not.
Yeah,
going
they're
to
doing
do
it. They're doing it because people are doing it.
Yeah, right.
So it's a sad way where the world is leading, but
So you followed a very basic skin and hair thing. Styling is something very complicated because people get really scared when you think about, beauty contests and all these things. Oh, I need to look a certain way. I need to wear a certain thing. And styling becomes a very important thing, from your accessories, from your everything, even the nails, everything matters.
correct.
So help us on that.
So when it comes to styling, I've been a decent dresser.
So that's a
Always.
basic requirement.
Yeah, I've been a decent dresser. Like I know what goes with what and what wouldn't go with what.
Did you have a stylist?
So I did a photo shoot, a lookbook shoot,
Ah.
before my pageant. So a lookbook shoot is where you wear all the possible outfits you'll be wearing during the pageant week and have the pictures ready with you so you can post it on the media later.
Oh, it is not happening live, is it?
No.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone else got it done. I was the only one who had a lookbook shoot. I told you I went there to win. So I got a lookbook shoot done. For that, I had a beautiful stylist. Her name is Kushi Jagdisha. She's been styling the celebrities also now. So I did similar things during my, like whatever clothes that I wore. I think we shot like 17 looks that day.
Okay.
In one day.
Wow.
And
Sounds very tiring.
yeah, of course I didn't wear all the 17 outfits during the week, but whatever outfit I wore, I styled the similar way because I couldn't have her there. But before that also, for a few shoots, like 2-3 shoots or something, I had a friend who is like a blossoming stylist. So she was open to styling, and I knew that
Can you simplify the word styling?
Yeah, so few people take it very lightly, but then some people just transform how you look. So you should know how different can you make a person look in this outfit. Like say, if I get ready like this only when I wear a sari, it might not be that good.
Okay.
So what looks better on a sari?
Okay.
What else can I add? What accessories can I add? What accessories can I not add? Where can I add the accessories? All of this will come. Like I say, Kushi was brilliant because as soon as I showed her one of my blazer sets, she was like, I have a net top that will go with this. Wait. And then she made me wear that net top. On the spot, she cut the sleeve here, made a hole and made me wear it to my thumb. And that just accentuated the look. I never imagined someone could wear a blazer like that. And with that, I had like a big 4-layer
neck
piece. And the earring, she put it on the lapels.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
so
styling.
Yeah, that is
Think
styling.
creative, out of the box.
Yeah, some people just give one. See, I can't tell this is styling.
Okay,
but people call this styling.
Okay.
Because I just took pieces from my wardrobe. I wore and came because I thought it looks good. But there are stylists who go out of their way and really do well like this. And there are stylists who just call themselves stylists doing just this.
Okay.
Also.
So from your hair accessories to your neck pieces, to your earpieces and everything, all these things you had to collect it and prepare for every set.
Correct.
How was that experience?
That also I took Kushi with me.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, you come. So she chose the piece because I had a sponsor for this also.
Accessories.
Bhavani Kangan stores sponsored my
Interesting.
accessories. I went back and gave back everything, but yeah,
Yes.
they were very kind. They gave all the accessories that I asked for. I had so many extra accessories with me.
Interesting.
So,
So this is a good kind of a support from the industry. I mean, this other people
Yeah,
also.
yeah,
This
yeah.
helps people get motivated to participate, because if you had to invest that, it's a big
it's
number.
a big number, and I don't think it's not just about the number. It's also because I wouldn't be using it later.
Yes.
So I don't have use of it. Because like I told you, I'm still not allowed to wear certain outfits for like in my family.
In a normal
Right?
day-to-day life.
Yeah. So if I had these corset tops and all of that, there's no way I'm wearing it again. It's just going to lie in my wardrobe.
Right.
So I've just spent lakhs together on these things that I will never wear.
Right.
So I invested on the basic things that I will definitely need. And of course, heels I had to get. I got my heels.
So how many footwears you may have to invest?
I think maximum of 3 is more than enough.
Really?
Yeah.
That's more a minimalistic approach of looking at a beauty contest, yeah?
No, see, ultimately, I think you will wear like a nude heel
Okay.
on stage, or like a champagne color heel.
Oh, that's a mandate? Or
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Okay. And black also you can have, because these 3 are basic things that will go with everything.
Oh, okay.
So I think the maximum of that is enough.
That's a good takeaway for people who are watching this. So
Yeah, what?
basic nude, champagne, and then a black.
This is more than enough. Like, see, today I could have chosen to wear that and I could have come, but then no, I'm not going to wear it. I mean, yeah, I think there are people who are very pageant girl types who would want to wear these every day, but I don't think I am that person. So
Nice.
if I had won,
Okay.
then I would have probably invested on more because of my appearances, what I would have wanted to do with it.
It's possible.
So yeah.
Okay. The important prep is, I think, mental and emotional. Explain how much of prep you needed and how much it takes a toll on your mental health and emotional health.
See, like I told you, till the end, till the last 1 month, it didn't take any toll on me mentally or emotionally or anything. Because I knew I was good at what I was doing. My work practice was going on with this friend who had introduced me to the industry. And even though I didn't have coaches for different things, I knew that I was giving it my all. And I thought only this will matter, like a naive person. So I was fine with it. But only when this diet thing came, that is when mentally I went a little down. But of course, I have my husband whose shoulder is always there to lean on. So he lifted me up and he was like, "You've done it for this long. This is just a month." And when I was there, though, I didn't have any, like mentally, I was absolutely fine. I was giving it my all. I was doing my best. That's all I knew. I am a person who doesn't want to have regrets in life.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make sure that I've given it my all. That is why I was happy even after I didn't win.
You prepped yourself for anything and then...
No, actually not.
No?
Like when I didn't, so I went till top 15.
Yes.
According to the score sheet, I was top 11. But I was very sure that I am going to be in top 3.
Okay.
When I didn't make it to top 7, I left immediately.
Okay.
I left immediately because I was like, this is not fair. Because
Why
it
did you think so?
was very much, it is seen. You know, people who don't know me also followed the pageant.
Okay.
Like because people know me through Instagram, they
Yes.
followed the pageant and all of them messaged me.
Okay.
All of them messaged me telling, you deserve to be in this.
Okay.
You deserve to be in this. And it is just like, I don't know what the calculation is. I don't know what the advantage is. But this is my personal opinion. I don't feel like a lot of South Indians who are dusky are sent to represent India from a pageant world.
Explain that.
Have you seen any girl
Dark-skinned.
dark-skinned girl who has won a pageant and represented India.
So you think your skin played the thing, and that's...
I think it was one of the factors, along with how I looked. I mean, like I was not skinny enough. I was still not skinny enough.
So the skin color and not being
I've
skinny.
done my everything, but I can't get any skinnier because because of that diet that I did, I lost my muscle and not my
Which
fat.
is very scary.
And my shoulders are broad.
So you will look
like my framework is broad. So I will look
larger than the skinny, thin-framed person. Okay. So that worked against you.
That's my feeling.
So you had this kind of assumptions earlier itself that this will go wrong?
Before I went? No.
So it was all new for you when they started, and when you see how the selection is happening in the top 7 also.
A lot of factors again. I have a feeling that there was money involved. There was this or looks also involved. There was definite, and also of course one legit factor would be communication. I think most people who were half of the people who were in top 7 were really good communicators. I went a little wrong in my prelims, I feel. Like prelims also happen the same way. We were asked questions and I didn't my answer was good, but then I didn't justify it with my personal experience. If I had, then my answer would have been very good.
Much more stronger. Could have pushed you to top 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I still don't think so.
You still don't think so? One thing
because I don't know if you've seen on my Instagram, I recently put a reel telling my walk and my score. I was scored very less. I was scored very
And you were
less.
wondering why?
And every single person who I knew, who I didn't know, all of them told, you deserve to be in top 3. You deserve to be in top 3. Your walk is so good. Your walk was some people told that it was the best. Some people told it was at least like second best. But
it still didn't happen there. One thing I was wondering, there's nothing, the brain-specific test. One, communication, yes. Is there any test they do in this entire pageant, whether it is Miss India or I'm sure that is not much we know, but in Mrs. India at least, because even in the local contest, the beauty contest or super mom contest or fit mom contest or Mrs. smaller contests that happen, they have one to check your brain ability or, quantitative aptitude and all these things.
So there's a very major section that's called the personal interview.
Okay.
That is where you are asked questions and you will be answering.
Okay.
So I don't know what questions were asked to others. But brain ability,
see, like giving you almost like a cat kind of a...
Oh, no. Aptitude test is not there.
That's what is a written test or anything? No. Okay. It's clearly communication and the looks.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like along with communication, I feel like they will say, of course, that you can't fake your story. Your story should be real. But then if you can say, I keep telling that...
start believing
it. Yeah, I will also start believing it. People will also start believing it.
Right.
So ultimately, if you can make a person believe that this is my story, it's
and
enough.
What kind of stories always kind of win? Emotionally?
Well, I really don't know. Because when I was asked to find what was your hardest something, I had to scan my brain so much because I'm a very grateful person in general. Okay, so I have not been like, oh, this didn't work in my favor, this didn't work in my favor.
And you're still not holding it also.
Yeah, so I had to like really reflect and see. I didn't like that part where I had to reflect on something that was not so negative and that didn't, I might be the personality that I am because of that. And I don't want to look at that as a negative experience.
But for you to emotionally connect and win some brownie points, you had to make it emotional.
It is needed.
It is needed there.
It is needed. You need a story.
And a story that can move.
Yeah.
That reality shows does that, no?
Not just reality shows. This also you would have seen. No, you're telling me everyone will come and tell I came from nothing. I came from village. Pageantry is all about money.
Yes. Yes.
If you don't have the money, there is no way. And these people that you're hearing, these people who are talking this, they are winners.
Yes. Yes.
If you observe,
That's a lot of controversy.
yeah, it is a lot of controversy. I don't know what I will get into after this, but yeah, ultimately, I have seen it. A lot of people. I don't want names.
Since we spoke about the money involvement again and again, can you explain how a girl from, let's say, a middle class was an aspiration to be that
Me.
place? So cute, yes. So, what kind of a financial how much money should this girl save?
So I basically didn't know
Mm.
that this much is going to go into it.
Mm.
I thought because I will be pulling in for collaboration and all of that, it'll be
So,
much
collab also happened because you were already kind of popular in
on Instagram, and it's not just that. It's also about how you speak,
Huh.
right? How you sell yourself.
Right.
And for me, my selling point was I was the only Kannadiga
Mm.
who was in Karnataka
Mm.
representing Karnataka. Like born and brought up and staying.
You are a proper ISI mark, 100%.
Yeah, 100%
ಕನ್ನಡಿಗ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Yes, ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ನಾನು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, but I can also
Yeah.
because so many people don't speak Kannada. So you had that love.
Yeah, I have always had that love. Like my college team was not very Kannada team before I entered. After I entered, till today, it's very Kannada team.
And you got good sponsorship because that core Kannadiga.
Yes. No, I added that point. I made sure that they knew. And I made sure what this platform might get me into.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I'm representing Karnataka right now, I might be representing India wearing your...
Yes. That's a good. So, you need to be a salesperson.
Yeah.
You had to influence.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Dad is a businessman. I'm a natural entrepreneur.
I think sales is one skill every human should have.
Yeah.
So anywhere to represent, anywhere to get anything done.
Definitely.
It's nothing in a negative intent.
Yeah,
it's definitely a good skill.
It's a very good skill.
So we were talking about preparation.
Prep. Yeah. So I didn't know that this much is going to go into it. And also being a Bharatanatyam dancer, an artist in India, it's not going to pay you a lot.
Fact.
It's a fact. Okay, if you live abroad, you have better chances of earning there.
Okay.
And I took up dancing full time. So yeah, I do have savings and investments, but then I didn't want to take out from my investment for this. So what I did, I went what every girl does. Amma, please give me money. I will return back. So I took money from her. And I registered myself, and then I started saving up to give it back also. I have fully saved, and then I was like, do I give it back or do I invest? So she's like, invest. So yeah, that is...
so the initial that
fees I had to
take it from your parents.
Take it from my parents.
But then there are a lot more.
All of that I took care by myself.
How much should this girl who's aspiring and watching this, how much should this girl be prepared?
See, if this is a Miss Pageant, you'll need a lot more money.
First of all, give me one approximate number. Is it 5 lakh? Is it 10 lakh? Is it 15 lakh?
I cannot tell anything. Because these training institutes that exist today, they take 5, 10 lakhs, 9 lakhs, 12 lakhs for training.
Oh.
So these girls who go into Miss Pageants, they would have gone there, they would have spent that much money and then only gone. I don't think this is a middle class
aspiration. Shouldn't be, actually.
Shouldn't be. Because, and especially if you're not skinny and fair and whatnot.
I feel very offensive because, skin color, we are all brown.
Yeah, no, but no.
Okay. And being in India, if you're saying that itself is a criteria.
Because I have to win.
It's
not a seen criteria. But then you'll realize it.
Yeah. And then the winning,
evident also, kind of evident.
Yeah, you asked the right question. Have you seen anyone from India, Miss India, from Mrs. India, anybody dark skin? I really don't have an answer. I don't know. Everybody looks, yes. So that's a thing. Okay, so this girl who's watching this should know that one, you should be skinny. Two, you should be light colored skin.
You should be
And
financially
very
well off.
very well off. And to what extent is what my question is.
See, I think you'll at least need, including the training. Like if this is a Miss Pageant or a Mrs. Pageant, anything, minimum I will tell. I think you'll need minimum of 4.5 lakhs at least.
That's minimum.
Minimum.
And if you want to really spruce up a styling and all these things, 10 lakhs, 10 to 12 lakhs.
15 lakhs.
And because you have travel and all these things.
No, travel is not paid for.
So this girl has to prepare for that.
Yeah, that and the luggage that comes with it. For the luggage flight, it's more than the flight charge.
These are the things, micros, which people don't even know.
Yeah.
People just see the winning. People just see.
And you have to learn how to do your makeup, your hairstyle, all of this.
These are the skills that the girl has to pick up.
Luckily, I developed the skill very...
being a dancer, I think that came...
No, I was a very bad makeup person. I had to have like 1-2 bad experiences to really learn makeup.
So there you got your makeup done by you.
I only did my makeup.
But how about others?
There were people who had their makeup artists. There were people who had makeup artists from local, from there only. Some people had taken their makeup artists. Some people had their
hair and makeup
hair anyway. And some people had their videographers also.
Oh, they came with a team.
I'm telling you, you have to be ready.
So just imagine.
You have to show that you splurge.
We thought this all happens only in with celebrities and film personalities, but even to participate in a...
yeah, I did my hair, I did my makeup.
You did your hair also?
Yeah, my hair is curly.
Yeah, but then...
but my hair care routine is really long. So if I have to like really have nice curls every day, then it was complicated. But very nicely I planned my hairstyles, and for 4 days, I washed only first day. First day I washed my hair, and then before the finale is when I washed my hair, because for the finale they had a team.
Oh,
they had a team who did our makeup and hair.
Okay.
So till then, on all those days, I had different hairstyles because... So I knew, okay, third day my curls are not looking good. What I did a sleek look bun over, and then left nice curls here over. But there were people who are, I feel very bad for them, or maybe they're used to it, but I'm not used to putting chemicals and sprays on my hair. Every time someone combs my hair only, I'll be like, it hurts. So these people were very sadly, they had their hairstylists. Most of them had their hairstylists who got hair done, washed their hair every night or every morning.
A lot of hard work.
It's a lot of hard work. We hardly had sleep for the 4 days because we were preparing for the final day, no? So how the show has to go on, everything, along with these subtitles, contests and all of that.
Oh, that happened 1 week before also, no? In the initial period itself, you went for the subtitles?
No, that's the week.
Okay.
Pageant week is 5 days, 7 days. Miss Universe, I think, is 30 days.
Oh,
Miss Universe, not India.
Okay. So this segment was very interesting, Pujita. It was about how to prepare.
I didn't miss anything.
Is there anything a girl should know in the prep stage?
That's it. I mean, I think basic grooming will take you a long way, and
basic grooming and being fit for a long
time.
Consistent. It's not that I'm going to participate in the next 6 months. I start now.
No, but then I think, like, even if I had not lost that consistency in between and I was consistent, I was my fit self who was lifting like crazy girl, I don't think that would be enough for this, no.
Because the skinny thing was not fulfilling.
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it really hurts. But
yeah, so that was a great takeaway from this segment. Being skinny, being light colored always helps, but then we should see how things change, and it should change.
Yeah, I think it should change. It should evolve.
These kind of platforms, we should start talking more on all these platforms, so things will change for sure. How a Fair and Lovely now became a different name.
Fair and Glow.
Yeah, Glow and Lovely now.
Oh, sorry, fair shouldn't be used.
Shouldn't be used. So something will change. I think we need to start talking about it in platform.
No, I don't think it will change until the person who changes is someone who looks like me.
Possible. That is also possible. Yeah. So it was a beautiful segment. Lot of takeaways from this segment. We will definitely talk about a very important thing about the insider stories of pressure between competitors, participants in those 4 days in the next segment.
Done.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.